Next, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the valve covers, get those off. I'll get these 10mm bolts and the connectors here, get those off. And right here, got that up and out the way. Connector, remove that. All that oil. Push back on the red tab, push down, pull it out. And we got this connector, this wire harness here. Remove it from around the valve cover. All of this here. Alright, on the left side here we got two connectors. One here, one there. Remove those. And that right there, these two. This right here is holding it down. Pull up on that. And we got a little room, a little play. Alright, we're gonna hit these 8mm bolts that's holding the valve cover. So I got all of them loose except for this one right here. This bracket is in the way. So I'm gonna, instead of trying to get all the way down there and get that bolt off that's at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and pry this bracket forward. Alright, just like that. And we got it free, no problem. Gotta remove this Torx bolt and get that sensor out. Get that out. And there we have it. Got it off. And lo and behold, this is what we find. Alright, this cam, you can see this lobe right here has been ate up. Yep, it's been tapping right there on that rocker arm. Over with. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and clean off the surface here. Clean it off. Get all that old gasket sealing off. I'm gonna use a razor. Alright, we pop that out of there. Use a flathead, get that out. Got our new ones over there. Gonna go ahead and clean off this cover. Alright, we want to get these seals out. I popped one out already. This is how I did it. Take a screwdriver, flathead, just get off in there and tap it along the edges around the circle. Just get it out on out. Just like that. Ain't nothing to it. So 3 of them. And these are the new seals. You want to install them face up, this way up. Not that way. That's the bottom part right there. This goes in. You want to set it in position like that. And then you want to tap it in. Alright, this is how I'm getting it in there. I put a socket that's wide enough to catch it. Just like that. I got a 1 inch. Pop that guy right in there, just tap it. That worked out. And last but not least, with these gaskets, you got these there's 3 T25 bolts holding each one. You want to get those out. Once you pull that off, there's a gasket around it. You want to replace it. See that gasket? Go in there like that. ready to reinstall. New gasket. We're gonna add some gasket sealant to these areas here. Alright, now we're ready to go back in. Got the surface cleaned up. Alright, make sure your seals are overlapping the tube. And now we're gonna go ahead and tighten it up. Alright, we're good to go on the front. Don't have no more leaks. None of these seals gonna be leaking. They ain't gonna look like this no more. Gunked up. Alright, so head to the back in the same procedure pretty much. I'm gonna lift all of that off of the cover and take out the coil packs. So I got all of these from around it. All of that. We're ready to come out. Now back here, these two got these little caps. This cap right here, there's two of them. And they go over it and you just screw them off to get those bolts. I got a different little setup back here. Took that hose off. Go back here. Right there. You can see we got a bolt that's attached to the valve cover. Right there. Get that out. Alright, so they got, there's two. One at the top, one at the bottom. And that'll be able to pop right out. It's a crazy setup, man, but there it is. Yeah, this one a bitch right here, man. So we got this here. It's catching. Alright, so we look like we're gonna have to remove this bracket right here. It's held in by this bolt right here. Now we ready. We can just pull this guy out, man. Sheesh. And these cams don't look bad. Got a little, what's that there? Got a little scarring here. Yeah. Did a number on it. We got all of those replaced. Those seals in there. Alright, we ready. Got the surface cleaned off. Ready to reinstall. I'm going to add the gasket, seal it here and to the other side, the opposite side. And we in. Go ahead and tighten it down. Alright, we in there. I'm ready to hook up the intake manifold. Alright, we got that in. Bolt it down. Now this one, remember it's bent. I'm gonna bend it back. That's gonna do it for this job, man. Valve cover gaskets and oil filter housing is complete. And it's gonna need additional work, as I mentioned before. That misfire won't go away unless we get down in that motor and fix that problem that I pointed out. All right, man, until next time, the Pull Up King.